All right, hello everybody. It has been a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been. When was the last stream we actually did? Oh my god, exactly a month ago. Holy hell. All right, I am bad at this, and we're gonna remedy this today. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everybody's having a great start of their year. Happy New Year, since I don't think we were. Well, we did. I mean, we streamed on January 6th, so obviously we were here for the New Year. But hopefully the start of your year is actually going really well. Today, obviously we're going to be doing some Fusion World things. We got a new event match to deal with. And we'll talk about the ins and outs of all the leaders and stuff before we actually get into the nitty-gritty of the matches. And then, time permitting, which, I mean, we got, you know, all night, right? So, time permitting, we'll do some ranked matches. We do want to do some stuff with the Gogeta deck, because we got to do a showcase for that with all of the promo support for that. And then, yeah, we're just going to kind of go from there, kick things off. So, let me hop over here and get started on that. Hold on one second. That's good. That's the PC. Switch to this. There we go. Hi, everybody. All right, so let me get ourselves straight here real quick. So, I already got the Gogeta deck list set up and ready to go for when we jump in to do that. But we're doing this to start. All right, so the Manga Limited Battle 3 is going on right now. So in terms of what we need to do, we can only build decks with manga illustration cards. So this is a little different from the past manga set, or the manga event matches that they did in the past during manga sets 2 and 1. The restrictions are still in play. There are still, like, obviously all the restrictions on Cell's deck, as well as all of the restrictions on Boo's deck. Those are all still in play. So in terms of what we can use, obviously we can only use the manga leaders. We can't use any of the normal set list decks for any of these. In terms of who's good, today we are going to run Bulma, mainly due to the fact that I have not really done a showcase on Bulma. I think she's actually fairly competent. She's very good. Very good deck, all things considered. And especially in this format where you have some manga leaders that are actually like heavily restricted because they can't use stuff outside of their manga sets. So for her, where all of her cards are just manga cards, she's actually a fantastic pick for this particular event. I think Kid Goku can actually be pretty good too. Kid Goku, a lot of his cards are not restricted. The only restriction that you have with this particular deck, I gotta pull it up here. Where is it? Where are you? Hold on. I'm looking for it. It's further up. Is this card. This is technically not a manga illustration, so obviously this card can't really be used in this event unless you got the God rank during, I think it was the set 2 release. So if you got to the God rankings and you pulled this card, then Kid Goku is fantastic in this event. If not, you might be hindered to a minimal degree. David, are you in the Discord? Are you in the Discord or are you joining later? Because I can join if I could join later if we need to. But yeah, I think Kid Goku can do really good if you have this card available to you. If you don't have this card available to you, it might not be as smooth sailing. Gotenks is also another... Hold on. Gotenks is also like another leader that is not yet. Okay, yeah, just let me know. Gotenks is also another one where he is limited. He's got a lot of support outside of the manga set. So he's actually very good outside the manga set now. Like, I'd say he's pretty solid. The fact, though, that you were stuck behind manga illustrations, a lot of his extra support that he has, you cannot use in this event. So once again, it comes down to the starter deck Gotenks card. Where is it? We saw it right here. So you can't use this card, and this card is like ideally the card you want to play turn one. Like in terms of your first like fusion mechanic, he's the first card you really want to play. So the only thing is, it's the same thing with this. I think you could only get this if you hit God rank. I think maybe it might have been Master. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, if you got this card by doing the rank ladder, good for you. The deck will actually be really good for you in this event. Otherwise, Gotenks is going to be a little lacking as well. What's up, Over9? What's up? Same as the promo Green Goku? We'll look at him in a second, yeah. How would you rate Nameku in that event if, let's say, you have the manga set Secret Rares, and would you run 4 copies of that deck? Let's see here. So, yeah, let's look at Namek since everyone's asking. So for Namek Goku, I mean, I think relatively speaking, Namek Goku is actually relatively self-contained. There's really not a lot here that you're missing out on. Like, what are you missing out on in this particular deck? The promo, the double swinging promo card. I mean, that card goes very far in this deck, so like that might be your only hindrance, is that you don't have the promo. But I mean, you also got some backup promos here. Like you got this Goku promo card. You have the 6 cost right here that you can utilize. You might have to shift to the 5 and 6 like combo piece since you don't have the promo, and then kind of play a little more stally in the beginning. But no, I think Namek Goku actually has some fine. I think he's a fine choice in this event match too. Because yeah, if you have the manga secret rare, yeah, if you have like a couple copies of these manga rares, like I think you're also sitting pretty well too. Unfortunately, I do not though. I do not. But yeah, the only real thing you're missing with Namek Goku is the promo Goku that swings twice, and even then, you could probably build the deck in a way that's not gonna like hinder you in any way. Other than those, I mean, Green Vegeta is still very solid. You're missing out on Double Strike. The Double Strike option does kind of hinder you to some degree. So you do have to play like wide with this deck. So I don't know if I would necessarily recommend Green Vegeta. Shenron is another deck that once again is completely Shenron's completely like limited to like his manga stuff. Every single card you run in him is manga related. So, but Shenron's also, you know, he's a heavy like, what's the word? High rolly. He's a very high rolly deck. So like, luck just needs to be on your side with this deck for it to work. Yellow Frieza, I messed around with this a little bit off camera. Yellow Frieza, I think, is a little... Yellow Frieza doesn't really have the best... Like, you're either running... Like, there's not a whole lot of, like, Frieza stuff. Like, you could run a lot of the Ginyu package, and the Ginyu package is actually pretty solid. But... And you obviously have, like, the new cards like this Frieza. You got the new Dodoria. This Zarbon's really good. But you also have cards like this King Cold, which is kind of limited because you don't really have like the best Frieza clan cards in the manga set. Like sitting here, like unfortunately King Cold just does not play any of the Ginyu stuff. So if it played Ginyu stuff, it'd be different. But and then obviously because King Cold's limited, like this Frieza is a little limited. So I think Frieza is just a little limited. Same with Boo here. Like you don't have any of, like you don't have the 3 cost Boo. that you can do barrier block shenanigans with. A lot of the stuff that's here, like, is not, like, all that great in terms of what Boo has to offer. Like, Deborah is not bad, but your leader has to be Babidi, so obviously you're limited to you're limited on that front. You can't even really get the full effect of this Deborah otherwise. But I think Boo probably has like some better legs to stand on than like Frieza, for example. So you could probably run Boo and be okay. Cell. I mean, obviously, I think Cell will still be really solid. Like he is limited. He does have his 2 restricted cards, but I mean, you just fully lean into full aggro with Cell, and I think you can go pretty far with Cell. Trunks. I don't think I would advise people to run Trunks. Trunks has gotten better, but all of his stuff that made him better is outside the manga set. So just restricting to the manga set, I don't know if Trunks is the go-to. And I'm kind of surprised, like, despite the fact that they... Well, I guess Shenron's manga. Yeah, right? Yeah. 2 yellow, 2 black. 2 black, 2 green, 2 blue. Okay, yeah, that's all of it. Yeah. So yeah, in my opinion, I think Bulma and Kid Goku are probably your best options. Cell can definitely be up there. Kid Buu can definitely be up there. Namekoku can definitely be up there. I would try to avoid Trunks. I would probably try to avoid Gotenks, and I would probably try to avoid Green Vegeta. Everything else I think is relatively solid. How about Vegeta with Namek C? Vegeta with the Namek? I mean, it's not like you could still use the Namek Double Strike. It's just you have to go to 2 to play it. So like if you're going to go that route, like you kind of have to commit to like if you're going down to 2, then you need to go for game that following turn, because I don't think Vegeta's going to be able to last if you're playing up against something that has more of a control build, so, or is able to play faster than Vegeta, right? Like what does Vegeta even have in terms of like what he can cheat out? Because it needs to be Saiyan only, so anything. Anana Sister, thank you for the follow. Yeah, because like Vegeta can only play out Saiyan only cards off of the leader skill, so you can't use any of the Namek Goku stuff because those have multiple tags. Like you're still limited to this Raditz, you're still limited to this this card. You don't have Nappa. Nappa is not an option that you can play. You have these 3 cards right here. Yeah, you can't even run the 5 cost. Or you can run the 5 cost. But I mean, you're not healing and you're just swinging 35 twice. Like that just doesn't feel good. Yeah, I don't know. Your Vegeta is super limited with just manga cards. I mean, what's here is great, but like once again, this Vegeta like does nothing for you other than replace itself. So I don't know. I would probably advise players not to play Green Vegeta in this event, personally. There's just better decks that have better synergy than what's going on with them. So all right, but yeah, we're gonna do Bulma because we haven't actually done a showcase with Bulma at all. So do I have sleeves? I don't have sleeves. Hold on, before we do that, we actually have a ticket for sleeves. Hold on. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. I already know which ones I'm going to get. You get 5 of these tickets in this event. So I'm going to grab this one, this one, this one, this one, and that one. So we're going to grab this one. Oh, I don't even have the ticket. I don't have the ticket. I thought the one ticket I had was the one I had. Nope. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's get into it. Zero, what's up? How's it going? Happy Saturday, everybody. All right. Just to double check, this is like just get 7 wins overall, like not 7 wins in a row. Oh, you get the Tri-Beam Altart? That's sick. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I like that. Yep, so get 7 victories. Yep, so get 7 victories just over the course of the event. And then you get 3 by playing up to 30 times. We're not playing all 30 times. We're going to do exactly what we did last time. We're going to do exactly what we did last time. We're going to play through and get our 7 wins. And then whatever matches that we don't, whatever we get left at, we're just going to do a self KO deck, and we're just going to go blitz through these 30 matches. Not on stream, obviously. I'll do that off camera, but all right, let's do it. We need a TN leader? Yeah. I'm down for a TN leader. I'm down for like a Z Warrior like leader of some kind. How do you get the ticket? Yeah, you just play 30 matches and then get 7 wins. Let's change that. All right, that's much better. We got 3 of our super combos, which is kind of crazy. A guide for a self-KO deck? Yeah, I can show you. Frieza is actually really good for that, I think. Okay. Oh, we got our curve. We gotta charge a Yamcha, which sucks. We'll get a Puar. We'll activate leader skill of Bulma, and we'll discard the Puar. And we'll pass. TN, Yamcha, frontside, Budokai. Wait, Budokai Boo absorbed? That's creative, I'll give you that. I hate that Yamcha SR. It's a good SR. And honestly, we should be grateful that it's actually it's leader locked to Bulma. Like, you can't use this in any other deck. So, I think that's actually a good thing. Interesting. You never see that card played. Okay, this could actually be fun. This could be fun. What are we thinking on? What are we... And this discards an extra, right? Yeah, we just take this. We take this. There's this. Yeah, so discards an extra, and then your cards in a battle get 15,000 power. I mean, that's pretty solid considering that TN can just get you extras from your drop back. So, that's not bad. Krillin. We could charge a Yamcha. We can't really use his effect for a little bit yet anyway. We'll grab one of these. And once again, we'll do this, draw a card, and then discard that, and we're set. But you can't SRTN in Kid Ku, can you? No, you can. It's manga art, right? I'm pretty sure it's manga art. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. That's right. It's not. You're right. Oh, that does change the deck a little bit then, doesn't it? Aha, we got it! You know what? I probably should have defended and played this. Or so I could self-awaken with that. The TN that got the red card was the TN that cheats the SR. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, yeah, that's a flub on my part. Alright, you're just playing stuff. Okay. We could charge one of those. Let's flip. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take a life. We place this in the drop. And if your leader has adventure and special traits, draw 2, discard 1, and then play up to 1 Krillin or Goku. Okay. Yep, so we're gonna skill this. Place that in the drop. Got a Yamcha for next turn, which is great. We'll keep that. I think we'll ditch a Roshi. And then we'll play this. And then we swing first. We'll do the Poir to get rid of the Bulma here. And then we will activate this. Not that it really matters. I might as well swing with this. Because if I don't swing with it, then it's going to be a waste. It's going to be a wasted swing if he has Tri-Beam. Sad that Kiku can't run its better SRs here or in Secret Rare unless you get the Manga Rare. Yeah, and that's the case with a lot of these. That's a case with a lot of these manga decks. Is that a lot of these manga decks, like, you're kind of limited to like the manga arts, and if you just don't have manga arts for these decks, like, they kind of do just flounder. They're not great in that respect. Okay, we'll block that. I don't think he's playing much outside of that. Like, if he's got Tri-Beam, he's got Tri-Beam, but... And on the bright side, he doesn't, unless he has Ranfan, like, he's not Sleepy Boy technique. Okay. Why didn't you choose the Bulma? You could have chose the Bulma too. That was a misplay. Yeah, they could have gotten rid of this Bulma too. Monkey! Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about Monkey, so... I'm going to save this Bulma. Yeah, it's only manga decks. Oh, it's total cost. Aha. Yeah. We haven't played Kid Goku in a while, if you didn't clearly know. That's pretty good. I'll take that one. That's fine. I got 3 supers, so... We'll do this, and we'll do that. And then we can give a Krillin here. Or this. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of these Yamchas, because they are annoying. Okay, so we want to swing first. Then we want to activate this. Use this Goku to get the 40 boost. We're going to activate this skill. We got all our Krillins. Look at that. We'll discard a Krillin. Art Sage, what's up? How's it going? I mean, yeah, dude, you just let these go. You let that go. Now the question becomes, do we swing with this? He could just bottom deck this, which he's going to probably prioritize bottom decking this since he can't really affect this without round fun. So I think we just swing. Let's just get cards out of his hand. I'm gonna double strike this Yamcha. That means nothing. Give me a super. Which of the new leaders am I gonna try and grab first of all? Ah, yeah, you let it go. Nice. That's one less thing we gotta worry about. Let's grab the Yamcha. Yeah, which of the new leaders am I going to grab next set? The one that I'm most excited for is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's definitely the one that I am most excited to play. Then probably Gogeta BR. And then maybe MUI after. Beast Gohan seems interesting, but like so far nothing that he's doing is like screaming at me, right? And Yellow Gogeta, like if it's a stall deck, like I'm not a fan of stall decks personally, so. But if he's got some cool stuff, I mean, I'm gonna check. We're checking out all the decks regardless. Like we're obviously not going to like let any of those. We're obviously not going to like not play any of the new stuff. But what about the MUI? Oh yeah, I mean MUI seems really good. I think it seems really solid. We're looking for extras. We're getting rid of this Yamcha. Which, if he gets rid of this Yamcha, I'm not like too pressed because we can play out Krillin. We can play this out for one. Like we have plays. He whiffed. Tri-beaming. We're going to get rid of Yamcha. Yep. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Monkey again! We're comboing up. Wow. Oh, yeah, we just super that. Do you think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will depend on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku's secret rare? Probably not. Ooh, do we need a charge? Probably not. We're not gonna take a life just in case. Swing here. Activate this. We're gonna use this Goku. $40 crit. And it's if you have a card in your combo area, it gets... Okay. So in that case, we can do this, right? Ha 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 ha! You got played! You got played! This will get 15,000 power, but our double strike's gonna get us over it, so we're good. Activate this skill. Double strike. Yep, we win. GG's. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to be dependent on the secret rare. The secret rare at this point is too slow. He's going to want to use the new SR Super Saiyan 4s for a lot of what he wants to do. That's not to say you can't run them. I just don't think, because it's zero combo and you're kind of slowing yourself down in that particular turn, like, it probably is just better to not, you know, maybe not run it. I don't know. The power creep is real. The power creep next set is real. It's pretty drastic. G4 has that 3-cost Gohan that draws with 2 ki on board. He doesn't really need... Yeah, he doesn't really need it. So, Vegeta SR is the market generator, and he's... Yeah, all of the SRs, and even the secret rare for that deck is actually insane. So, honestly, like, maybe this is just because I'm a black deck player, and maybe my bias is just showing a little bit, but I honestly believe that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to be the best deck in format. Probably with MUI probably being second. Hoping to build the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as budget as possible. Good luck with that. Good, like with any of the decks next set. Good luck with that. It is an unfortunate reality that, you know, card games are expensive, and they are expensive, and they are, you know, they are a money sink. Change that. That's not much better. We at least have... Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Ditch that. There's still one Black Hissa to reveal, right? Maybe? I'm not 100%. By the way, this is probably a bad matchup for us. This is probably a bad matchup. I mean, we got 2 of these now. I need that. I could use this next turn. I might grab this, actually, because we might need this. We might need that. That's pretty good. If I block out of this... Oh, without Son Goku in their name. I gotta keep that in mind. That's not... We'll take this. We can still get rid of the Vegeta. Yeah, that's a charge now. Okay, we can flip. Then we activate this. Place this in the drop. We can put this in the drop. Then we can play this out. Then we can swing. We can use Puar to get rid of the Vegeta. And then activate this skill, which it doesn't matter. And then we're not going to swing again. We're going to force him to awaken. We're going to force him to awaken. Or he can ramp. Oh, that does awaken too, doesn't it? I didn't think about that. Yeah, that card's actually pretty good in this event. We have no crits. He's gonna swing with this. He's gonna try and crit us down. Yeah, because he's probably gonna swing with this. And then he's going to place this in the drop. And then he's going to make this a 30k swing for crit. We'll take a hit. He kind of messed that up, so I'll take that one too. Might be a little much. I probably didn't need to do that, but there's a super. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. That ain't bad. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Let's charge one of these. Okay, well, we're doing what we want to do anyway, so. Yamcha. Activate skill. We're going to use this. Play this out. We got 10Ks. We can put a Baba away. Gave us a 10 for that. Yeah. Well, he has to give us a 10 for that. And then we're going to swing here. We're going to activate Double Strike. And then we're going to put this 5 on top. And now he has to give us another super and a 10. Or a 5. You're going to 1? Alright, so I don't think we're getting Double Striker this turn. He's going to heal up, probably. I think that's his plan. We gotta block this, right? Yeah, we gotta block it. Yeah, we can't. We cannot go down to 2, just in case he does have it. Yeah, who's getting that? This? Probably this, right? We're gonna be putting a lot of pressure into his face anyway, right? Like, I don't, like, it's, like, this isn't gonna be that big of a deal for us. I'm gonna take this one. Just because he's gonna activate his leader swing, probably. Yep. He's gonna swing into this, and I want to protect that. Yeah. All right, next turn's gonna be nuts. I don't know if he's surviving, but we'll see. We want to keep this Yamcha. We want to keep this Yamcha. We want to play this out again. Yeah, I was gonna say he's not. He's not. He wasn't surviving that last turn. Because that's 2 Double Strikers he's got to deal with. That's 2 of those Yamcha swings. That's that 1 Goku he's got to deal with. Another another Yamcha, another Double Striker. It was just not going to be it. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. All right, we're 2-0. 2-0, chat. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. G4 only has the 2 Super Saiyan 4s so far, so yeah, if he gets a 3rd SR, there's 1 more to reveal. Okay, yeah. I don't even think we know like what the SR count for each of the decks are. I really don't. Like, I think we've seen two usually, I think if one of the decks has a secret rare, there's usually only 2 SRs. If there is no secret rare in the deck, then there's 3. So MUI and MUI and Beast Gohan should be getting 3 SRs. All right, Frieza. Oh, we'll keep this. It's a decent curve. Normally, the last set, Red got 3 SRs. Hold on. Goten Trunks. They got the Goten. He got the Goten Trunks. He got the Gohan, and then he got the secret rare. Oh, no, he had the Goku. You're right. You're right. No, that's fair. That's accurate. Yellow got 3 as well, but Yellow got... Hold on. So Yellow got Paragus. Yellow got 4-cost Broly. Oh, but all right, I'll take that. I'll take the surrender. I can't think of the other third Broly SR. Broly got 2 promos, so I don't think maybe he didn't get 3 SRs. Kid Vegeta, that's right. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna mark that as an outlier set then, because that's usually not the norm. And I think that's the first time that both decks that had secret rares also had 3 SRs as well. So I don't think that's gonna be a normal thing going forward. Red Cell. Okay. We just rush face. We changed this. This is probably slightly better. Yeah, I'd say it's slightly better. All right, well, Quar, get in there. What? Okay. Is he? I'm thinking he's probably just surrendering, right? He's probably just trying to get through the 30 rounds. That's great. We'll ditch this. FPO7 did that too? Yeah, he's blitzing. All right, well, I'm sorry, dude, that this is like the worst deck for you to be going up against in terms of this, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm sorry it's the Bulma deck that's slowing you down. I'm trying to find stuff. I'm trying to. I'm going as fast as I can. Okay, let me skill. Let me do this. Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can, dude. I appreciate your patience. Yeah, I don't feel so good about that one because that's like I need wins for my showcase, man. I'm trying to get like legitimate wins. Go tanks, okay. This ain't bad. Yeah, we'll keep this. What's everyone excited for the next set? Like, what's everyone's go-to deck? And here's a better question. Is there anybody here that's going to be... I don't think anyone's skipping out on next set because next set is just too hype, right? But is anybody looking to forego to save money and not go into set 9 and instead is going to main one of the starter decks? Is anyone excited for the starter decks? I'm excited for new scenery to battle on, high key, new music too. Deck though, I kind of want to play the Namek Black and Emula. Oh, okay, yeah. So all right, some people are excited for Namek Goku. All right, that's cool. Yeah, Namek Goku looks pretty good. I'm still semi-skeptical of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but we'll see. I think a lot of the cards that are in his like pool are actually kind of cool, but I don't know how the deck's gonna fare. We'll see. Namek Black seems hella defensive since he can awaken turn 2. That's yeah. I think it's actually really cool that the deck is evolving to a point where like it's kind of matching Masters in the sense that like, oh, you don't have to awaken at 4 energy. Like you like now that it's just like, oh, you can awaken at any time if you meet the conditions. I think stuff like that's really cool. Oh, you made me sit here all this time, dude. Come on. I mean, the event match just started, right? Like, it's kind of crazy that we're running into people that are already, like, done with it. Dude, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I got, like... I got nothing for you, dude. I really like Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 deck, and my friend loves the Gogeta BR movie, so we are looking to build those two. I want to like Gogeta BR. I think Gogeta BR will be a fun deck to play. I just don't know. I just don't know, like, how good it's going to be. I just don't know how good it's going to be into the rest of the meta, is my issue. Like, I think the win con condition that he has, I think is really cool. The like if your opponent's at 1 life and your opponent has no board, you just win the game. I think that's neat. I just don't know, because you need 2 targets to evolve, right? You need 2 targets to fusion evolve. And I just don't know how you're safeguarding. I just don't know how you're safeguarding those cards. That's what I got, dude. Hey, what's up, Mango? So just popping in real quick. How have the game's been? We had some actual wins, but now we're kind of getting in this rut of, we're kind of just getting in this rut of, you know, dealing with people that have finished the event match and are just trying to get through their 30 games. Unfortunately, like, I'm not trying to waste these guys' time. Unfortunately, they're kind of wasting my time. Because I didn't go into this event match, like, trying to do this, but... There we go. We got the tri-beam. That's cool. With Evolve, as always, you have to spend some cards, but it seems it has some possibilities. I think it has legs. It's just you need 2 pieces to Fusion Evolve, and they need to stay on board in order for you to be able to Fusion Evolve. So, is there going to be something in the deck that will allow you to cheat out your Evolve targets? Is there like some sort of board protection of some kind to kind of allow your stuff to, you know, stay on board longer? Like, I just feel like you're maybe Fusion Evolving. You're probably Fusion Evolving once or twice before endgame. And then endgame, you're either hard casting Secret Rare down every single turn, or you'll have the energy for them to actually, like, kind of stand out. Like, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I like what the deck is doing. I just don't know if it's going to be enough to go into, like, Super Saiyan 4 or MUI or any of these other decks, right? This is actually a great starting hand. We'll do this. I like that he can use the leader effect on defense. He can play with the Lineage Super Saiyan 4 SR Bardock package since he's a Son Goku. Helps with being more defensive. That is true. Yeah, that's a pretty good, solid reason. Only downside is that you're throwing stuff in there that's not going to help you generate ki. So you might be diluting your deck a little bit of the ki that you need for that deck, but we'll see. Any tips for free-to-play players? Practice. Practice makes perfect. Like, I know that's a very generic, and I know that's a generic thing to say, but it's absolutely true. Ooh. Kind of need Yamcha. I kind of need that too. Goodbye, Roshi. Hey! What's up, Snoop? What I miss? You haven't missed much. We won a couple of games legitimately. We've had a couple matches where we're... Had a couple matches where we struggled, or not struggled, but like we ran into a bunch of people that already completed the event match and they're kind of just getting through their 30 games, but... See, all right, well, we got a discard option. Charge a Krillin. Take a life. Take another Yamcha because we might need it. Draw. That'll be good. Because now we got 3 in there. So next turn, if he wants to stall us out even more, we can play this and clear board. Depending on what he plays. So that's great. Oh yeah, I know. I see your I see your picture matches. So your Twitch picture is matching your Twitch picture is matching your Discord picture. So I knew it was you. I don't think he will be that hungry in Namek Black, considering SR Krillin carries his awakening state, and I'm sure there'll be more cards to help give it leader ki. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Any leaks towards the starter deck's price and gems? I mean, we can probably look at what the Shallot, we can go and look at what the Shallot deck's kind of doing, right? Alright, well, that Ginyu kind of sucks. I mean, we're not in a great position here either, but... But we can at least get rid of this birder. Get rid of these Guldos. I think we have to charge one of these. I think we raw cast this. Get rid of Birder, get rid of Guldo. We don't want Frog because we want this to swing and we don't want it to free play out Frog. Oh my god, we found every object we needed! I want you to swing into me. Dude, he has found every Guldo that he needed. Ah, man. This Frieza is completely playing around us right now. This is frustrating. Maybe he's going to combo a Guldo. Yep. And we can't really defend it. We can't. We'll take that hit. That was a double striker. No. Oh, man. We are getting destroyed right now. Well, we'll at least have this Yamcha to play out, which is good. We don't have that Goku in, but we're probably going to need to be comboing the pores and stuff anyway. You can stall him for now, right? Not really. No. I can't really stall at this point. We're gonna par. Get rid of Guldo. Like, he's gonna have to give us cards here, so. Oh, I didn't use this. No! That's okay. We could still. Get rid of Frog. What does Yamcha do again? Yamcha, when we play this out and we combo a card from our drop into him to make him stronger, we can free play out a card. All right, well, at this point, we don't even swing with that again. We protect this card. We protect out of the crit. Like, we combo this. And then we just keep swinging face with everything we have here. Yes, another Ginyu Frog. Okay, sure. That's pretty good. That helps. All right, well, you're going to be comboing like a lot of this stuff, dude. I have no idea what his game plan is. I don't even care about Ginyu Frog, honestly. Play out. Oh! That sucks. Alright, what were those last couple cards he carboed? He's giving me 5s. So what does he have here? 10, 20, 30, 45. So 65, 75, 85 at most. I doubt he's got another super. So if I do this, go up to 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. And that's if he even takes it. $25, $35, $45, $55, $65. Yeah, I can't really afford to do that right now. We just got to keep thinning him out. No, I can't wipe his board because, like, they're all inactive. I probably could have kept that open, but... Alright, so I have what? I can take 2 of these hits. I think if I survive a turn, like... If I survive a turn, like, he's just dead, right? He has to kill me this turn. Was that Bonds of the Ginyu Force? No, that was now I see. Okay. Like, what's the plan here? What's he doing? That's pretty good. That's really good. I just gotta block one of these hits. Yeah. Like, I don't know what the plan was there. Like, he was not swinging with those Ginyus, like, whatsoever. He probably should have been swinging them from the start. Like, I have no idea. If Namek Black gets a card that gives a key when comboed from drop, then he goes neutral on key. That's true, yeah. Yeah, I think the starter decks will be fine. I think they'll be pretty good. Someone asked about what the value of, like, those decks would be. We can go and take a look here. Damn, I can't even look it up. All right, let's go look at the channel. Let's go archive this. Hold on. Let's go look at the archive. Hold on. This is why we try to cover just about everything with this game here. When would this have been? This would have been before set 6, right? So we got to go way back. Wouldn't have been this far back, no. Set 5. Did they come after set 5? I think they had to have come out after set 5, right? No? Maybe they didn't. Huh. May, June timeframe? They were post set 6. Were they that late? Wow. No, you know what? You're right, because I remember we were in Colorado when they got revealed. That's absolutely right. Yeah. These reveals though, did I ever do like an actual like, oh, you know what? Set 6 because we were away, I think, like shortly around the time when set 6 came out. So I probably didn't even do like a meta tier list at all on any of this. Yeah, this might have been the one time that I actually didn't like cover like the actual update for the set. They were 1,000 gems. That sounds right. I just wanted to get confirmation. Let's put it this way. They were 1,000 gems, right? So 1,000 gems is roughly $10. Maybe like $11. That's actually a lot cheaper than they are IRL. So your on client, if you want to play those decks, getting them on client isn't the worst decision to do, because it's cheaper to buy them on the client than it is in person. In person, they're probably going to be about $20 a piece. 20 to 25 a piece. Because if I remember correctly, like to get 2 full starter decks of each one to get a play set of the deck, I think it was like $80 for 4 boxes, 2 of each. So that sounds right. So yeah, I remember because JP people were discussing the 3 cost and the 4 cost Broly Tech. Yep, that was a big thing for them, or for us, the community. Like, that was a very smart idea. All right, so we just need one more win. We need one more win, and then we've got our 7 wins. And 2 of those wins didn't count because people were doing their 30 matches. So And of course, it's our last match, so we're gonna have trouble finding someone. But that's okay. That's okay. We got nowhere else to be. But yeah, I'd like to see some changes to the client. I would like to see... Let me think here. I would like to see... Someone mentioned, like, new stages, new music. Definitely down for that. Obviously, the crafting system can easily be updated, too. We'll keep that. Because we can cycle one of these out, and then we can use one of these to awaken. So... And we get to go first, too, and that's pretty solid. What's my favorite deck or leader so far, if I have any? Bardock. Yeah, Bardock's my favorite deck right now. Super! Oh, we could charge this. We're not going to get that for a little while yet. Ooh. I think we'll grab this. And then we'll discard one of these. And we'll pass. Yeah, Bardock's always been one of my favorite decks in the game right now. Or, like, ever. So, Bardock is a lot of fun. Unfortunately, because of the power creep of next set, it's going to be sad that I'm going to have to put him down. But, just is what it is, right? Charge one of those. Gonna take a life. Draw one. We definitely grab a Yamcha. Draw another one. Same with Super Saiyan 4. Yeah. I think, unfortunately, I think the majority of the meta is probably just going to be the next set. You're just going to swing at my face instead. Okay. Ooh, that's a great card to pull this turn. I am perfectly okay with breaking marker just to clear board. Perfectly okay with that. Yeah, because we can play out Yamcha and then play out Spike, which is pretty cool. We could put a 5 away. We could charge a Roshi. I think we're gonna do this. What? Oh, 3 different ones. Damn it. That's okay. That's okay. We can still clear this. It's an easy fix. Easy fix. Yeah, that's fine. That's right, because when the turn that I wanted to play Spike, I wanted to actually play out the... I wanted to play out the, or combo out that Bulma. We do gotta charge. We could charge one of these. I think we can actually, like, play out this Krillin, maybe. I think we play out Master Roshi. Ow, okay. Well, he just gave up. No, I need showcases, man. I need showcases. This doesn't help. That does not help at all, unfortunately. What SRs did we get? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate because I think I had a play set of that. So nothing there. Paragus is good. Yeah, I won't complain about that. Let's open some packs here real quick. We got 3 FB08. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to assume there's nothing in here. No cards there. Yep, nothing there. Oops. Yep, nothing there. Okay. Three of these. Oh, we got an SR at least. Just a foil. Just the foil. Nothing crazy. And oh, we got 2 SRs here. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. Okay, I knew it was gonna be Demon King Piccolo twice. I knew it. But that's okay. We got a wild card for that, so that actually helps us go a long way. Do I actually have a playset of that? That's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. And then these 5 tickets are what? SPO2 bonus packs. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I got a Guru. Got a DKP. Got a Ginyu. And another Ginyu. Okay. Man, I wanted like some of that Goku. I need some of... I got 2 of those. I really wanted these, that Goku. And then we got a sleeve packet. I want to set this sleeve on the event Bulma. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, it's a red Gohan. Okay, so how do we get the rewards again then? You get 3 from doing 30. Oh, you only get 1. Okay, for some reason I thought you got 2 here. So you only get 4 of these tickets. Okay, so if we're only getting 4 of those tickets then... then we obviously get this illustration. We get this illustration. And then it's a fight between either that, which that looks awkward. I love this art by Toriyama. This art is fantastic for Toriyama. I just, on a sleeve, it looks a little awkward. I mean, that's a good one too. I always like that one. That's classic Toriyama too. I'm sure we'll get more of these like sleeves and tickets and stuff in the future. I'm sure that'll be a thing. But these two for sure. Yeah. It would look better. It would look better as a playmat. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I agree. All right, let's go again. We need like a solid one. We need one more solid win. Like usually if you guys come and watch the videos and stuff, you know we do. We try to usually get 3 wins, and then if we try to get at least 3 wins. Throw a loss in there or 2 if we need to. But we've only had like 2 legitimate like wins, and like we've not like lost at any point. So like we need at least 1 more win. Another. All right. Percival! What are you doing in here? Get out of here, man! Sure. All right, so either Percival's gonna get this ass beating on stream, or I'm gonna embarrass myself in the video. So that's basically what is gonna end up happening here. So one of the two. It's okay though. Oh, he's got the perfect turn 1. Does he have the drawer? He does. What an opener. What an opener. Crazy. This card ain't gonna do much, so we're gonna charge that. We'll do that. Yep, we'll take that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I dig that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then do we go into R5? Or R6 cost? Okay, we're just gonna draw again. We can charge one of you. Yeah, but we can send one of those away. Really doesn't matter. Are you not running Oolong, or are you just not finding them? I'm not running Oolong. Between the double striker and this Yamcha and that 3-cost promo just drawing us 2 and like everything, like the amount of draw that we have in this deck, like I feel like Oolong's just not as necessary anymore. Maybe when Bulma first came out, he was pretty necessary, but like I've not really had any issues finding the things I needed. Okay. Yep. Saw that coming. And that's perfectly fine. That's pretty good. Yeah, none of this matters. Nice. And I mean, we might as well swing with everything because he's just gonna double Trunks next turn. This is a bad matchup no matter what, though. Just the amount of minusing that he's able to do while also staying aggressive. We are working with what we got. Yep. Yep, and it's going to be these two. Yep. Then he's going to do it again. Or you can play the Goku too. Yeah, the Goku is an option. It's probably the Yamcha. No, we're going for Double Striker. Okay. Yep. Like I said, saw it coming a mile away, so. I don't think I'm winning next turn regardless. I think I am. I think I do just lose here. Of course. He's good. Yeah, if he's depending on how much he puts underneath here. Just one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. It is just not happening. Yeah, there's just no winning here. Well, there might be a world. It's risky, but it might be a world. Hold on. Risky, but we might as well try it, right? There is a world where he has 3 fields in hand, right? Gotta take out one of these. Oh, the board. I forgot about the board. Yeah, yeah, unfortunately that was, yeah. Yeah, that was bad. So, wasn't thinking. That's okay. GG's, Percival. GG's. We got our loss. We got our loss for the video. We still need one more win, though. I'm not going out without a fight. I am not going out without a fight. Oh, he's gonna be this guy. He's gonna be this guy. It's okay, I'm being that guy too, so. Excuse me. You got it. GG's. Hey, what's up, Yamcha? We did what we could with the tools we had in our hands, so it is what it is. Good job. Okay, so... Hey, Ryan, what's up? How's the games going? Well, we went 7-0 with Bulma. Two of those matches with Bulma were people just trying to get their 30 matches in, but... And I'd say 2 of those matches that we won were legitimate, because we played the entirety of the match. The other ones, we kind of went halfway through the match, and then our opponents surrendered because we just built up a board. So... You know, they could have just gave Bulma the motorcycle for the Awakening animation. Missed opportunity. I 100% agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Purple hair and a gun. Or just give her purple hair out of nowhere. Yeah, anything that they could have done with the Bulma card, they probably should have, right? Like, there's no... All right, Cell. Let's do it. Let's have a serious game against Cell. Let's keep this because we got a bunch of searchers. He's cycling his hand, so he's probably definitely playing. Okay, we could charge one of these. Definitely play this. Ooh. We don't even have, like, our, like, stuff. This lets us cycle. We don't have a Krillin. We don't have a Son Goku child. Well, we do have a Son Goku childhood, technically, but we're gonna cycle that out. Unfortunately, I think we have to take the Yamcha, because the Yamcha's too important. Ultra Instinct Bulma, but I think they're saving that for 3rd anniversary set. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, we got this guy. So he's just... I thought we were going to have an actual match, man. I thought we would have an actual match. An Arale leader would go kind of crazy. Penguin Village deck or something. Unfortunately, Arale will never come to the game. Just because Arale's not Dragon Ball. And there's, like, rights issues with that as well. No, it's not that Cell doesn't have a good hand. Like, they already did their 7 matches. They're just trying to get to the 30. Yeah, that's all it is. Yep, and then we're just gonna do this. Boom, boom. Okay. Yep. I hate that this is a strat. I understand why people do it, because 30 matches to get all the rewards is obnoxious, right? But still, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, no, we're not going to get any sort of Dr. Slump type of deck in this game just because it's not Dragon Ball. And it's a different right there's different like rights holders to that. We don't know the specifics of like we don't know the specifics of like Capsule Corp, the Capsule Corporation Tokyo, and like how much of the rights they actually own. But I doubt that they have rights for Dr. Slump. So it'd be cool if they did, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. That would be like throwing Sandland into Fusion World, right? Like, we would just never see Sandland. Also, there's a Sandland card game already. Oh, hey. Yeah, we'll keep this. That's not bad. We got a Yamcha. We have this. We have Bars. And we have a Baba. This could be worse. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, please consider hitting that follow or subscribe button, depending on what platform you're watching on. Definitely helps towards benefiting the channel, helping the channel out. Consider using your Twitch Prime subscription, because if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it to your Twitch account, get a free Prime sub every month to your favorite streamers, not just me, but anybody on the platform. And that helps you get around ads and stuff like that too. So, and that's free. So you don't have to like commit any finances into subscribing to your streamers of choice. So, if you subscribe to us on the YouTube, we are also pushing towards 1,000 subscribers. If we are able to hit 1,000 subscribers by, ooh, that's pretty good. If we're able to hit 1,000 subscribers by the time Set 9 comes out, I will be giving away a booster box of Set 9 to a lucky individual on the channel. Because I want to give back to the community for helping us get to that point. So, please consider doing so. We already got a Yamcha, so let's do this. And then we're going to do this. Yep, and then we'll throw Par away. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry for the ads, dude. If I could opt out of ads on Twitch, I would. I do not have that option, unfortunately. Twitch is going to do Twitch things, unfortunately. That's why we've been multi-streaming on other platforms, mostly just because it benefits us to do so. Why does his Bulma leader look more zoomed in? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, it might just be because of the top down. Yeah, like it tilts towards them during their turn, and then it tilts towards us on our turn. We might need to keep that. I think we are gonna Bulma regardless. I think we're gonna put that away. Nice. We don't really need any of these, so we're gonna grab the Yamcha. And then we're gonna activate skill to draw one of those. Then depending on what he does here, we'll do this into the Goku. I mean, that's a crit. We'll take the crit. Yeah, we'll take that. Works for me. Because we're just going to stall this out. Alright, we got a super. Yep, we got these in the drop. So we can charge one of these. Nice, double super. Okay. And then we're going to activate skill. Draw 2. Another super. That's awesome. Goodbye, Roshi. And then we're going to play this out. And then we're going to go into this Krillin, because we don't want to be dealing with crits all the time. Yeah, you let that go. Alright, and he can't kill this, so I'm just going to pass. Next turn, we play Yamcha into Double Striker into this. We are sitting good. We're sitting pretty. Sitting pretty. She's... yeah. It's that Ultra Instinct. Well, and it sucks for them too, right? Because we had our perfect curve, and despite the fact that they crit us down, we still were able to awaken faster than they were and keep a bigger hand size than they were able to. Didn't have a reunion in hand. I'm just going to take that, because at the end of turn, it goes into drop. So I'm just going to take that. Why not? We got a lot of these Yamchas. That's really funny. What's funny is we could also, like... Well, we can't play a Yamcha, I guess, off of this, right? So we're going to go into double of these, probably. Or we can go into Krillin. Krillin would actually be not bad. Yeah, we'll do Krillin. All right, give us a super. Taking it. Yep, give me a super and a 10. Nope, just taking it. All right, well. Protect Yamcha at all costs. What is your favorite saga in the OG Dragon Ball? I mean, the 23rd or the 21st Budokai Tenkaichi it's like peak. Like that is like, in my opinion, that is the best tournament that they could have, that's the best tournament that they could have done. We can let Krillin go. And mainly, I like that tournament too, because it's literally the last tournament that we see. Like the Budokai Tenkaichi tournament. That's the last Budokai Tenkaichi tournament that we actually see in the series to its completion. Like all the way through. Does he have the promo in here? He does. Okay. So this can go up to 45. We have to protect this. We have to. Red Ribbon Army Saga. Interesting. I wouldn't say that's my favorite, but I understand why people like it. We could charge this. So let me see here. So if I do this, right? I think we just go with face. There's no reason to go with... Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to go with board. We don't need... Yep, you go ahead and take it. We're gonna swing with everything we got you. You got a bunch of fives? Oh my god, he's got a bunch of fives. I feel bad. Yeah, we're not going to really be able to play anything. Yeah, there was just no reason to go crazy. We had him there. Character development for Android 8. Well, Android 8, I think, was important for Goku's growth and development. I think it was good. I think he was good for like the initial world building that was eventually going to come with Cell. Not that Toriyama really planned that, but I mean, like specifically planned for androids in the Cell saga, but still. Like there were certain things that I liked about that arc. I just don't, I think it was a little, but I mean, OG Dragon Ball is a much different beast compared to Z. It was always meant to be an adventure series over an action series. So, for what it did at the time, and what it did for world building for what would come later, fantastic all the way around. If we count Curse of the Blood Rubies as... If we count the movies, Curse of the Blood Rubies is your favorite. Really? Path of Power is like the fan favorite of the OG movies, right? Yeah, like that's the fan favorite. Curse of the Blood Rubies was basically like a rehash of like the first arc, right? Just the arcs, I think I prefer a 22nd over the 21st. Oh, you know what? I might have gotten my tournaments mixed up. The tournament, my favorite arc was the Goku Piccolo Jr. fight. Like that tournament, the 23rd. That was my favorite like arc out of all of it. The Jackie Chun one was also fantastic. Like there was a lot of like lessons that were learned in that particular arc. So like I don't damper that one, but that one's definitely it. All right. What time is it? 8:21? We've been streaming for a little over 2 hours. So we got our loss with Percival. He'll get the showcase. He'll get the Bulma showcase. And then we got our past skill win, and then we have our first 2 wins. Excuse me, our first 2 wins with Bulma here. So I think we are good on Bulma. I think we're good. So on the off camera, I'll go ahead and I will I'll get the rest of these 30 matches done. Rank match. Look at battle record here. Just want to make sure the event match record doesn't blend with the ranked one. It does not. Okay. All right, let's mess around with Gogeta a little bit, and then we will call it a stream. Percival is the name of the 7 Deadly Sids protagonist. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I never put 2 and 2 together. All right, let's mess around with Gogeta. It's basically the retelling of the PLF arc. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought it was. Bardock. This could be tough. Let's change. Alright. So we have a Self-Awakener. But we have Marker. So maybe we break Marker for Pikkon? I guess it depends on what we draw. We'll have to see what we draw. Double Pikkon, huh? See what draw. Okay, we're just gonna see the same things. I mean, he could be running 10 times. 10 times gets rid of this, but if he does get rid of this with 10 times, then he's not. Then he's not doing Bardock next turn, right? Next turn we can double Paikuhan if he doesn't kill this. Alright, we keep a Veku this time. Okay. Man, if we got a 10 times here, this would actually be like fantastic. But no, we're gonna draw our third Paikon. Oh, I don't even have a marker. That sucks. Okay. So maybe we do break marker then. Maybe we take a life. Get marker. That sucks. I love Mai, but I for some reason like the Kingdom of Garumes more. Kingdomites of it. Okay. Dragon Ball Mai will always be my favorite Dragon Ball girl. Super cooked her. I thought Mai was a badass in Super. I mean, she wasn't like a huge martial artist or anything. She was just a thug. But the fact that she was like willing to put a shotgun up into Goku Black and Zamasu's face, like just or snipe them from a distance, like she was more badass than I think most of the Dragon Ball girls, right? Videl did used to be a beast. Absolutely right. If I combo both of these, it really depends on what he's gonna play here. That's the worst part of this. Let's combo up. See what he wants to do. Okay, so we're not... That's pretty good. That can go. Oh my god, I would like a 10 times, please. This will only find me another world, so if I find a 10 times here off this, it's gonna feel really bad. Oh my god. I need it 10 times now. 10 times! Damn. Break marker. Make marker. This is going to be a very painful turn. We saw all of our Vegetas. We saw most of our Paikons. We've seen none of our Gokus. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie, this is very rough. Oh, cooked her in a good way. Okay, I see what you're saying. Why did we play this out if we weren't doing anything with it? Yeah, we are getting completely cooked, chat. Completely cooked. And unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. Oh my god, we're seeing the same cards! What is going on? Oh my god! What is happening? Oh no! The worst part about this is, like, we gotta use this. We get rid of this, we get rid of this. We spend an energy, get a marker back. My god. I just don't think we can beat. I don't think we can win. We're not finding any of our stuff. And he could just raw cast like Double Striker right here and win. I think I'm just gonna give up on this one. Like, I am not. Oh my god, there's one. There's a Goku. Yeah, it's just like yeah, you don't need to go. You don't need to go this hard, dude. Like, yeah, we're gonna fold because there's no like, yeah, okay, so 2 of our Gokus are in the bottom of our life. Great start. Great start. Let me just make sure I got my build correct. I just realized I have no Gogetas in here. Yeah, my build was not correct. Alright, let's take a Paiku. Let's take a Paikon out. Probably don't need that many Trunkses. Bring one of those down, one of those Vegetas down. Could probably bring one of those Gokus down. Then we could fill it in with some Gogetas. There we go. There we go. Turles, okay. Turles could be interesting. Going first, we keep this. We got Veku's. We got to keep this. I mean, that's not bad. We can charge a Gogeta. We're not using Gogeta anytime soon. Okay, we got a Goku. We could charge a Soul Punisher. I don't think we have anything real crazy to worry about. Oh my god! Pikkon, why? Already going into the crit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my god, Pikkon, you gotta go. You gotta leave. Alright, Gogeta's good. Yeah, we need that. And then we break marker to make marker because it's funny. Gonna use fruit. Not gonna use fruit. You already used fruit, so I don't mind that. That's fine. Fine by me. Yep, and then we can do this. Play this out for 1. I don't need to make marker, so we can just pass. The next turn we can Gogeta, get rid of this crit. If he swings with lead first, we might use. Well, no, I mean, we might use. No, we can't use marker. Can't use marker yet. Nice. Actually, you know what? I probably could have used this because, like, that was gonna stay on board regardless if I blocked it. And he's just gonna KO something anyway, right? Like, he might just KO this Vegeta anyway, right? I'd rather him actually KO that than not at all, so let's do that. Am I playing with Shallot tonight or just Gogeta for the night? Just Gogeta. I am not looking to revisit Shallot at any point until he actually gets, like, some really good support. Yep, that's what I wanted him to do, so. Oh, nice. All right, so we could charge that now. What are we thinking about? Going to 1? That's dangerous. Hey, what's up, Lindico? How you doing, dude? The games are going all right. Bulma was fun in the event match. We had a lousy starting hand with the first Gogeta match we messed around with. We're doing okay now. I'm not sure why our opponent went down to 1 on a 25. He must think he has game. Which I don't think he's got game. Okay. You know what I think I realized? I don't have Hercules in this. Do I not have Hercules in this build? I am not sure. Oh, he does have double strike. Absolutely has double strike. Is he gonna play double strike regardless? Getting rid of Gogeta? Yep. That probably was not the smart play. Oh, he had another one. That sucks. Okay. I do not need to charge. Because I could free play this to generate a marker. I can use this to... Okay. I think we're okay. Activate skill. Skill. Get fruit out of the way. Perfect. Do I put a 5 on this? I might put a 5 on this. Get a super out. Gotta use marker. Come on, give me like a cantrip. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. All right, so we swing with this. He blocks. We activate this. It's not bad. Discard this. And we have to go all in. Does he got it? He did. Wow. All right, well, you did it. Good job. Wow, I can't. Was that all of his supers? Yeah, just go double strike. No. All right, well, at least he was respectable about it. Yeah, good job. Yeah, I've always liked this this future Gohan card in the Turles deck. Protects all your 3-drops. Turles runs a lot of 3-drops. We might be getting bumped back down to gold, ladies and fellas, man. All right, we got time for one more game for the night, and then I am going to hop off. Okay, Namek Goku. We're going first, and we have our thing. We're going to keep this. My God. Let's charge Soul Punisher, because we don't need Soul Punisher right now. Seeing a lot of variety tonight. I'm happy with that, at least. Got a super. We can charge the Trunks. Do we take life? All right, we got Soul Punisher back. So depending on what he ends up playing, we can clear board. And then we have a great curve for next turn, so we can remove his board next turn. Let's block out of that. Because if he breaks marker to play promo, then we can take a hit, awaken that way. Yeah. Yeah, that's just better. Oh, we can charge one of those. Yeah, we gotta block with this. Gogeta will be good for later. We can charge one of these. Alright, so let's just get to swinging at face. We got 2. Let's just get the 10. Yep, so now we can play this. Then we can free play this off the marker. This will let us kill this promo. Then we can activate this skill to use our leader skill for free. And now it's a 35, and we can swing a face. Okay, and pass. Yep, and then depending on what he plays next turn, we can just raw play that out. He's gonna try and double strike me, I think. Or not. Man, I'm not in a good position. I could do this, though. Sorry. You probably should have... Well, if you were going to do that, I probably would have played out the secret rare right away, but... What is his hand? I want to like Turles. He could be a real threat if he had enough support. Yeah, I agree. Plus Triomite's a good movie. Good game. I think if Frieza was green, that would be Turles, sort of. Kind of. I see where you're coming from. SBO2. Why do I have SBO2 tickets? Let's see what we got. Nothing interesting. Ooh, alt arts. Alt arts. Lots of alt arts there. Man, my Trunks deck on the client is stacked right now. I spend on this game soon for... I'm gonna spend on this game soon for real. I think a lot of people are actually going to be spending on the client, oddly enough. Next set's fantastic from what it's looking like so far, so I get it. Absolutely get it. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Look forward to a Bulma showcase video. Since we haven't done like an actual like video of her lately. When does the free deck thing end? Hold on. Let me look into that real quick. March 16th. March 16th. So, you got plenty of time to choose. If you're looking to pick up any of these, my recommendation would be either Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Vegito. Knowing what's coming next set, Vegito might actually like be really good again, because he's got like 3 cards of support coming next set. So Vegito wouldn't be a bad pick. Daima's getting a little more support, so you can't really do anything. You can't really go wrong with Daima. Maybe Broly. Hard to say. Green is getting a lot of is getting some interesting like ramp support or like de-ramping support. So Broly might not be bad. I wouldn't recommend Gogeta at this point, just because you need the promos, and even with the promos, I don't think Gogeta is like doing anything special. So yeah, I would say either Super Saiyan 4 because he's good right now, or if you want a future prep, I think Vegito is actually going to be solid again. So yeah, Giblet's getting some good support next set. So that's really cool. But yeah, thank you guys for the love and support. Sorry I have been away for as long as I have been. I do plan on getting back into the swing of things. If we don't stream tomorrow, I'm not going to be streaming until the following week. But not next week, but the following week, I am off all week. So we'll be doing that. And then if anybody is looking to go to the Dragon Ball pop-up shop in New Jersey in about 2 weeks' time, I'm potentially looking to go. So let me know if you got if anybody's going to the pop-up shop, and maybe we can meet up. And that'll be cool. But regardless, when we do the pop-up shop, I'm going to be recording a video for it. It's going to be a vlog. It's going to be a different type of video than we normally do on the channel. I'll have a vlog for the pop-up shop going up on the channel. So that'll be a cool, fun, different. So but outside of that, like I said, streams won't happen until like probably that week, not next week, but the following week. I got a Bulma showcase that's going to be going out. I'm going to try to get a Gogeta showcase out with his new support. And then we still got to go over some of the early reveals for set 9 as well. So I'm going to try and put out a blue video tomorrow, and then green video Monday, yellow video on Tuesday, and then a black video on Wednesday, and then hopefully a video on the 2 starter decks Thursday and or Friday, depending on how I want to structure those. So full week of content coming this week. It's going to be a very, very busy week, but we're going to get it done. So if you didn't like the stream, please consider hitting that follow or subscribe button, depending on what platform you guys are watching on. I do greatly appreciate any and all support that goes towards the channel. If you're on the YouTube side of things, if you do subscribe, we are pushing for 1,000 subscribers. If we hit 1,000 subscribers before set 9 drops, I'm going to give away a booster box of set 9. So let's try to make that happen. One of you guys will be able to get a lot of cards. Knowing my luck, because my pull luck is like really bad, the box that I send you might have one of the God Rares in it, for all we know. So it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to pull some cool stuff. So but that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. As always, you guys are awesome. I will see you guys all in the next live stream. Have a good rest of your weekend if I don't talk to you guys tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. See you guys. Have a good rest of your night. I'll talk to you guys in the next live stream. Peace.